Hey, today I want to share with you some information about website hosting. So if you work with us with your website, we're going to put you on a hosting plan with us. And I always get questions about what does that include? Because there is a lot that our hosting plan and offers that's different from just a general hosting plan, because you can get just hosting without all the bells and whistles. So let's talk a little bit about the bells and whistles that you can get here with the hosting plan at RMS Tech Spa. We start with your domain. So your domain will be included. All right, so if you have already purchased one, we can actually purchase a second one if you like, but we do include one free domain. We also include domain privacy. So a lot of people don't realize that when you sign up for a website, if you don't have domain privacy, your personal information can be shared by anybody that looks up your domain information. And a lot of times I've noticed that includes business owners' home address and phone number will be listed out there for everybody to find. So you may not love that, most people don't, so we include that domain privacy as well. We also include an SSL certificate, which is going to help your site be more secure. You know when a site has an SSL certificate because it'll have that little lock up in the address bar, or you might see a secured badge. Definitely if you're ever putting in a credit card information or personal information on a website, you want to look for that lock for that SSL certificate. So we include that at no additional charge. And we also do backups. So that's on an ongoing basis in case something happens to your website. You know, things happen, sometimes they do. We will always have a backup so that if something does happen, we'll pull that back up and fix your website for you. So it's very rare with us because we're constantly monitoring the website for security and uptime and making sure everything's functioning correctly. But in the event something does happen, we've actually had some website owners have gone in to make edits on their website themselves and have broken some of the pages on accident. So if that happens, we can pull that back up and get you back up and running really quickly. We're also doing constant updates. That's to the core of the website, which has to be just like any, computer techie stuff. Your website has to be updated in the core to make sure it's functioning properly. So we'll include all of that. We also include updates to any plugins that make your website function in the way that you need your website to function. That's all included. Again, we're constantly monitoring it for security, malware protection, all that good stuff. If your site does happen to get hacked, it does happen every once in a while, we're monitoring for that constantly. So rarely do we ever see a site hacking through us because we're monitoring for it. But if something were to happen, we'll fix it at no additional charge if you're on our hosting plan. So there's a lot of protections in there for you, but it's just nice to know, especially if you have a really big website or an e-commerce site or a membership site with us, and you really need that to be functioning properly because people are buying things from you or maybe logging in every single day to look at content. You don't want to have to worry about it being down. So we're there to help you. If you have any questions about any of this or how we can help you get your website hosted properly, I would love to chat with you.